guys, I'm on the Terminator, about to load it up. I'm so nervous, but this car is just amazing. My father helping me. I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we have the Cobra, and she's looking all nice. She's all secure, and we're about to leave right now.
That's the moment that I knew I was taking home, finally, my dream car. Now, why is there an 03 and 04 Cobra my dream car? Well, let me just explain. I was once a teenager that loved cars. Dreaming about driving was all I will do. Man, I can't wait to finally have my driver's license. That was a thought on my mind 24/7. I knew I wanted a car, but not just any car. I wanted something fast, affordable, that with a little work I could just dominate about any car on the road. My answer was right in front of my computer screen. Videos about street racing were just merging on the internet, and there was this badass Mustang just taking about anything on the road. The car was the 03 SVT Cobra. The V8 sound was glorious. The sound of the supercharger was heaven on earth. This is my 03 Cobra. Currently has 42,000 miles, and my humble opinion, this is a beautiful car. It still has the factory rims, so you can see. Here's just a quick walk around this car. Factory brakes. In a minute, I'm gonna pop the hood so you guys can see what's underneath the hood. Assuming that you guys are new. 2 years, man. I just cannot believe that I've owned this car for 2 years. This is absolutely my dream car. Even today, I look at it and I'm still in awe about this car. To me, it was such a dream for so long to own this car, and to finally have it here. It's still surreal, even 2 years after. So I do, as you can see, enjoy the factory look of this car, even the stock wheels. This car, however, is dropped, I want to say about 2 inches. You can see the gap, and in my opinion, it sits just perfectly. I love the stance of this car. I enjoyed the factory headlights. As you can see, you can tell that they're factory because they have the Ford logo right there, and just the line of this car is just so beautiful, and everything is very cohesive, and it just makes a lot of sense. One of my favorite parts about the Terminator is this beautiful hood tractors, which could actually see a little bit of my engine. You put your hand here, you could actually feel the heat because they're 100% functional, wind tunnel tested. Same thing with that spoiler on the back, and it's just a beautiful car. Alright guys, so here's a quick glimpse of this interior. 42,000 miles. You see the seats are in really nice shape for the year. The dashboard, it's pretty much brand new. Right here is a famous T56 that came in the Viper and the Corvette C06. Also the 2000 Cobra R and the 0304 Terminator Cobra. You have a specific wide gauges up front, and just your regular Mustang interior, black, but not a problem because this one, it's almost like a time capsule. Seats right here, they have the Cobra embroidery. I have the Cobra, the snake right there. This is a suede material, and it actually feels really good on your hands. Also on the back seats, the Cobras came with the Mach 460 audio, and it sounds really good for the era. Again, you didn't buy this car for the interior. You bought it because of that engine. Alright guys, so here you guys have it, the iconic Terminator engine. And this one has been modified just a little bit. So again, keyword here, assuming that you guys are new to the channel. It's a very simple setup that I have here, still running pump gas. This is a Porter Eaton supercharger, as you can see by Stigmeyer. Has an upper 2.76 upper pulley, billet flow. It's got a 2600 big air MAF, still running the factory intake. It's got a bigger cone, factory lower pulley, factory headers, bigger injectors in order to help out with that Porter supercharger, and that's about it. It's got bigger fuel pumps on the back that also support E85. And yeah, I mean, if you guys are curious, this is a cash can. This is actually a bigger water reservoir tank for the supercharger. Does have a heat exchanger that I didn't install myself. As you can see, it says Cobra down there, and that's about it. As you could imagine, getting this car was nothing short of amazing. I mean, just think about this. You want a car, and it's absolutely your dream car, and you know, you have a deep compass inside of you that is telling you, look, one day you're gonna have this car. And you know, it doesn't matter, you're gonna have it, you just don't know when. And you've waited maybe 12 years, for sure over a decade. And all of a sudden, as you guys saw in that first clip, that's just me saying, wow, I'm about to load up this car into this flatbed, and this is unbelievable. Like, my dream car, it's right in front of me, and I cannot believe it. And it was just wow. I mean, there's few words to put into perspective leading up to that day, because I had purchased the car the week before picking up the car, so mentally I was getting myself ready, but to be honest, I just wasn't ready to get the car. So once I had it, and I was right, it was right in front of me, that moment, it was just unbelievable. It was just, I mean, from a kid, you have flashes in your mind of picturing me with 15, 16 years old in front of a computer screen, watching over and over videos about this iconic car that at that moment there's no way in hell that I could afford, and it was just right in front of me. The gauges, the Cobra steering wheel, these seats, that blower, that iconic Eaton supercharger. It was just all right there in front of me. So it was truly amazing to finally have this car. Filming cars has totally reshaped my life in ways that I didn't even think were even possible. From learning about film gear, to writing scripts, to learning how to tell a great story have been challenges that have come my way and are still very much a challenge. Not to mention editing. How do you put yourself in the viewer's shoes and cut video scenes from your video to make your final product more cohesive and engaging to watch? It has taught me about running my own business. It has taught me that my language has to be better, that my Hispanic accent needs to be more polished for my viewers to enjoy my content. None of this would have been possible if I wouldn't have bought my dream car. To say that this car was worth it, it is truly an understatement. This was and is to this day my all-time favorite car. I absolutely love the feeling behind the wheel that I get from this car. This car isn't from everyone. You must like this car, understand what it is before you go ahead and you purchase a car like this. If you love this car, Few cars on this planet that will make you feel as alive as an 03 and 04 Terminator Cobra. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If this is your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.
This car is ridiculous, guys. 533 to the wheel. It's just a blast. I mean, you put third gear, you're already doing insane speeds. Thank God that we're in Mexico, but this car is just insane.